All right. So I just got done watching Clarissa Shields' little live stream she did on her page. Most of you guys can go watch the can watch her live stream on fighthype.com. And if I was Clarissa Shields, I would just stay off social media. You're doing yourself more harm than actual good. The reason why your people are telling you to stay away from social media is because you're not obviously aware of what you're saying and how it's coming across when you're saying it. What you said in that video did you a disservice. It did not help you. It made things worse. It did not give clarification. It gave confirmation of what they think about your character. Even if you're not really as bad as they say that you are, it's the way you come across. You had a 20-minute video. You spent all but 2 sentences talking about Bashir Ali, when even if it wasn't real, the majority of your video should have been pertaining to Bashir Ali, and how you was disappointed in what happened and how you are embarrassed on the behalf of what happened. Even if I wasn't responsible or I was responsible, he was in my hometown, so I take it personal. That's kind of the way you approach things. It's not trying to still keep this tough girl attitude. Ain't nobody gonna run me off. Ain't nobody gonna make me feel bad, blah, blah, blah. And listen to that video. The only thing that come across to people is you're mad that you lost over $250,000. And you should be mad that you lost over $250,000. But what people like me and everybody else is wondering is, who do you actually think you have the right to be mad at? Bashir Ali? The people who are talking about the stuff that your brother did? These are the people that you think you can be mad at? No. If you're mad about the situation, what you should be mad about is your brother socking this dude out. You can't get mad at Bashir Ali for talking crap because he ain't put his hands on nobody. He talked crap. Your sister talked crap. Okay? At first, you said you didn't know who did it and they wasn't part of your team. It turns out to be your brother. And now you're trying to be technically, well, he's not part of my team exactly. He's my brother, so it is a difference. And the bottom line, he was there to support you. How do you know he was there to support you and your thing? Because as soon as they got into it with your sister, your man socked them out. Okay? And to make matters even worse, you got to look at it like this. Not only, and people don't think about this, not only did your sister try to fight him, okay, then your brother actually put hands on him. So first your sister tried to have a physical altercation with him, which is why he was cussing in the first place, saying stay in your place. Then your brother actually had a physical altercation with him. And you're sitting up here mad because you lost over $250,000, but still showing little to no remorse for Bashir Ali. Just like people told you on the live stream that you did right after the incident happened. They told you to get off of social media. But what happened? Your ego kicked in and said, I ain't got to get off social media, blah, 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 blah. Y'all not attorneys. I'm good. I'm good. And little did you know, that video right there destroys everything that you're trying to present and trying to say about yourself. Because in that video, you said clear as day, you didn't care about Bashir Ali. You said she'll be okay, have her fly in another coach, and we can get cracking. You didn't care what happened to him. Just like you're showing it, you didn't care what happened after. Just like you don't care, like in the video that you just did. That was your opportunity to lay a new foundation to try to cover up the last video that you dropped right after the incident. Instead, once again, you don't listen to people who's trying to give you advice, and you didn't stay off social media, and you just dug the hole even deeper because it only comes across as a person who's mad because they lost some money. And I know you're upset, but the question is, who do you think you have the right to be upset about? It can't be the people on Instagram. It can't be the people that you call fake news. It can't be Bashir Ali. There's only one person you can rightfully be mad at. Okay? And that's even more of a reason to be upset. Why? Because he should have known that all that money was on the line. He should have thought about that before he hit the guy. I'm going to mess up my sister's opportunity to make history. And this is a hometown fight. He didn't think about none of that. Okay? So that's who you need to be concerned about. And now you're worried about your reputation. On top of that, I'm pretty sure your management team is paying for Bashir Ali's bills. And you know Bashir Ali is going to sue to the fullest extent. I know your brother ain't got the cheese, so you're going to end up paying for that. So he may not be part of your team, but I guarantee you, you're going to come out of pocket for your brother. So you might as well put him on your team. You know what I'm saying? You're saying he's not on payroll. Well, you're going to spend some of that payroll money on him. You know, and Bashir Ali is going to win. You know, because they're going to look at your character. They're going to look at the film. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be an open and shut case. It is what it is. You know, but why this needed to happen to you is because people don't respect stuff, but people respect when their money get deducted. You know, people respect that. So I bet you are mad now, you know, but you're only mad from a financial position. Other than that, you still be talking the same jazz that you're talking, you know, and I would like to believe that stuff that you're talking about, but I know better, you know. And another thing that I want to say to Clarissa Shields is this. You notice how you've been on that feminist rah stuff, right? Funny. All the people that I see taking up for you, making videos for you, talk about don't judge her so harshly, get off her back, leave her alone. You want to notice? You want to notice one thing that I noticed? You want to know one thing that I noticed? They're all men. That's right. They're all men, Clarissa Shields. You on this female power, you doing this for women, right? Then the women should have assembled like Voltron in your defense. But instead, it was men, not women. Just like it was men who were buying your tickets. And when that show was canceled, it was men who got on the news and said, you know what? No, I don't want my money back. You know, she's my champ. Let her go ahead and keep it. Those were men. OK, just like it's men defending you. I don't see no female channel on the entire YouTube going to bat for Clarissa Shields. If you do, point them out. I want to go to their page. I want to see it. But as far as I know, you've been supported by men. Your financial revenue comes from men. Your defense comes from men. Everything that you got comes from men. But you keep talking this woman stuff, okay? But when you got backed into the corner and the light got shined on you of shame, none of these women that I see even talked about you. So once again, what are you fighting for? Listen, I'm Michigan, homebred, okay? She's Michigan, homebred. I want nothing more than to get behind her. But I cannot support the agenda that she's pushing and doing it off the back and the bucks of men. I'm sorry. I can't do that. Now, I will say this. A lot of people are saying she needs to be banned from the sport and never fight again. Look, y'all, that's too far. That's too damn far. Yes, she's an asshole. Yes, she's a dickhead. Yes, she's ghetto. Yes, she's rude. Yes, she's all that. But so are other people. You know what I'm saying? There's no way that I would want her banned for life. Come on, guys. That's too extreme. Doc, take her money. You know what I'm saying? Everybody respects, you know what I'm saying, when you hit their pocket, you know? And that's what happened to her. You live and you learn how to conduct yourself better in the future. But I can see from this live stream that your ego is still there. You still letting people get to you. You know what I'm saying? You still trying to have this cocky bravado. And while this whole process is going on, hey, you don't know if this man would die. You don't know. So you need to be humble pie. Humble pie. And then to say that you wasn't there when the assault happened at your weigh-in, that's stupid. What do you mean you wasn't there? Yes, you were there. You mean you wasn't exactly 2 feet from him or some shit like that? Come on, you was there. Everybody seen you on camera. You were there. You the person up on stage getting weighed. Okay? The incident happened down off stage where the reporters and the press was sitting. So how are you going to say that you're not there? But my advice to you is to stay off of social media because you don't have the proper training, especially for this incident. You don't have the proper training that's going to help the situation. Instead, it's going to make it worse. So just like they told you after the incident to stay off of social media, why don't you just listen to your team and suspend your ego and stay off of social media? Because your personality and all this, and you said it yourself in front of us. Everybody want me to play nice. But if you know me, y'all know I'm not really a nice person. You said that at press conferences. You know, because you want to be so cocky. Well, no shit like that come back to bite you in the ass. And this is why people are coming at you and stuff like that. And the whole dark skin is intimidating shit. Don't bring race into this. Please don't bring race into this. You know, I hate when people use that shit prematurely or unjustly. I really do. You know, yes, you're right. Dark skin is intimidating. Okay. But that has nothing to do with your situation. It doesn't. Okay. Because black, white, yellow are all disgusted the same. All right. So please don't do that shit because it's tacky and it's distasteful. But in the meantime, stay off of social media. You know, handle what you're supposed to handle. Worry about your rematch. Pray to God that he comes through all right. Make sure that he's comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And all that other stuff, because your brother's going to get sued or do some time or something. You know, and I'm pretty sure you're not going to leave him hanging. You know, I'm pretty sure you're mad at the money that you wasted on training camp. All that work for nothing. This is a lesson for you to learn from. Okay? Not to be hard-headed and still try to be a bull in a china shop and be all rough and shit. No, learn from it. It hit your pocket. You lost over $250,000. You lost the chance to make history, or you have delayed history, you know, and it was a hometown fight and you let everybody down and you made it look bad. You made the news. Okay? That's not our fault. It's the same thing I said about Errol Spence. Bro, you made the news. That's not our fault. Okay? If you made the news and they didn't even know who you was, that should let you know how loud you was. So just chill out, stay off social media. You know what I'm saying? Keep training and try to rectify your situation, because staying on the social media is only going to give you anxiety. And you can tell from that video, I don't care what you say, you are stressing, and what they're saying is getting to you. You know, because everybody telling you what you already know. You an asshole, you a bitch. You know all this though. You say it yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's just bothering you now because they're saying it at a time where it can affect the outcome of a lot of things, which is why you should listen to your team and stay off of social media. Anyways, that's my thoughts. As always, leave yours in the comment section. Bruce Van, I'm out.